Hey guys, it's Daniel and Kelly from fitnessblender.com, and we're here to answer another one of your questions.
Your question was, once I reach my goal weight, what do I do to maintain it?
So that sounds like a really easy question to answer, but in fact it's actually very, very difficult because it has a lot of different facets to it that changes the answer. Number one would be, how did you lose the weight in the first place?
What kind of exercise and what kind of diet even makes a difference on how you're going to be able to maintain that goal weight.
For example, if you used a fad diet where you were using either shakes or some kind of diet plan that you don't ever plan on ever using again, you haven't taught yourself what you need to know to eat normally. So if you go back to your normal diet, you're gonna gain weight. You have to teach yourself how to maintain weight, and you have to teach yourself how to eat properly for health.
On the other hand, if you use just cardio to lose weight, you are likely going to have to run yourself to death to maintain that weight loss. When you do just cardio, you're likely losing lean muscle mass along with your fat, which will slow down your metabolism, which makes it very hard to maintain that weight loss. That's why strength training to increase your lean muscle mass is so important. It's what maintains your metabolism as you drop fat weight.
So now that you've dropped that weight off, you've got to find your new normal as far as the new normal amount of exercise you can do to maintain that weight and the new normal amount of calories you can take in to maintain that weight. So as always, just like with weight loss, you have to find that balance of just enough to get that weight to come off. And now with maintaining your weight, you need to make sure that you're doing the same thing to find that little medium ground of just enough exercise, just enough calorie restriction to make sure you're staying right where you want to be.
Again, one of the things that makes that easier is building lean muscle mass with strength training.
If you dropped your weight off using cardio only as your exercise, then now's the time to start focusing on strength training. If you start now by focusing on strength training and increasing that muscle mass if you haven't already, then it's going to be much, much easier for you to maintain that weight from here on out. For example, if you use just cardio to lose that weight, that metabolic boost you get from cardiovascular exercises will drop off in under a month, under 1 month. Whereas if you do strength training, it's going to take you up to a year to drop a single pound of muscle tissue, meaning that you can maintain that elevated metabolism for much, much longer.
So, do you have to keep working out indefinitely to maintain weight loss? Yes.
The short answer, of course, is yes. You're always going to have to do exercise to maintain your weight. But try not to look at it as something that you're going to have to do for the rest of your life and it's such a terrible chore. Instead, look at it as something that's going to keep you young, healthy, and active for the rest of your life. The health benefits that come from exercise far outweigh anything that can come from just a pure aesthetics appeal from being light.
Now remember, though you do have to keep working out in order to maintain weight loss, you don't have to beat yourself up trying to create a caloric deficit. All you need to do is make sure that you are burning the same number of calories that you're consuming, and you will maintain that weight loss. So we hope we answered your question.
Don't forget, if you have another question or comment, leave it in the comment section below or on our Facebook page.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Say something along the lines of, do it one more time. This time say something along the lines of...
I already did my victory dance.
I know, you did.
Don't. It's PG-13.
You were talking really quietly.
Agree to disagree.
Okay. You wanna... Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Where are you going?
Well, you waited like half an hour, so I was like doing taxes in my head while you figured it out.
You're waiting for me to say it?
Yeah. I was writing a grocery list while you were thinking about it.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
wrote a short novel while you were figuring it out.
I'm about to put a novel on your face.
I cloned a sheep and named it Willie while you were... I built a small boat and sailed the Pacific. I ran 15 miles while you were thinking it over. Right?
Alright. That's pretty much it.
So...